Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at my latest auction purchase. So behind me are 2 pallets worth of tools and toolboxes that I got at the local government auction. Got them for under $600. Let's see what we have. So like I said, I got everything you see here for $600-ish at the auction. There came in a couple different lots. There's a pallet of toolboxes with tools in them. These giant 2 1/4 inch wrenches. Another pallet of toolboxes. And then it had a miscellaneous pallet that was not properly labeled, but it looked like it had a high lift jack in it. And it did, but it has a weird sort of lifting rig or press or something to that. So the thing is with these tools is that they were left outside for at least a year at the auction yard. As you can see by this box here, everything has seen water in it for quite a while. We're going to try to get them all cleaned up and organized and get them all in the trailer. I originally only bought the toolboxes for just the boxes. They said they came with tools, but often it's like 2 screwdrivers in a box. But this one is just full of tools in pretty much every box. Looks like this box might be a lost cause. There's quite a kink in it. But yeah, we'll get these all in the trailer, get them all emptied out, see what we got, and get them all cleaned up and ready to put back to work. So here we go. Okay, here it is the next day, and I've started getting the tools cleaned up, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. So I'm using this product called Evaporust. It's a CRC product, and I bought 3 gallons of it, and it's fairly spendy, probably about, I'd say $20 a gallon. But if you fill up a 5-gallon pail with it, and then throw as many tools as you can in, you can get pretty much a full 5-gallon pail worth of tools in there. And I let that sit for just under 24 hours in my first batch, and I'll show you how that turned out in just a second. But taking all these tools out of the boxes, throwing some that don't need rust remover on them over there, and then yeah, I'm getting so many tools. I need to get the toolboxes emptied in order to arrange the toolboxes so I can fill them again. So this is all the tools that need to be cleaned yet. And this is, I've emptied 2 of the, 6 or 8 boxes. So those are tools to be cleaned. They get thrown in here for about 24 hours. And I'm just emptying the boxes where they sit because they're too heavy to move. So I have a lot to go yet. So this is what they look like after they've been sitting for 24 hours. I've washed these down with water, and I still need to spray them down with some WD-40 so they don't rust again. But they cleaned up really good. For example, these punches, they have a blue paint to them. I didn't even know that when I threw them in the bucket because it was just all rust. All of these like bare metal sockets were just complete rusty. So it does a really good job. Even these pliers, and like these snap ring pliers, they were crusty and they wouldn't return by themselves. And after they soaked for the 24 hours, they work just fine now. So really happy with that product. This box was interesting. It's the only one that was actually painted in the military style. These all came from military surplus. But it has this giant wrench in here. Even bigger than the ones that I got off the auction. Just this massive beast. This is basically what the boxes all look like. Random tools in all the drawers. I'd like to hear the story on this one. That must have been a tough to reach fastener. But yeah, this is pretty much the condition they're all in. So that Evaporust does a really good job. Really happy with how that's working. That's what all the punches normally look like too. There you can see one of those blue punches, what it looks like before it gets cleaned. So yeah, all these boxes are like that. Yeah, couldn't be happier with this Evaporust. Highly recommend. And it's a pretty non-toxic cleaner. It's water-based, and yeah, it doesn't have any like giant warnings on it. So yeah, highly recommend. I'll bring you guys back when I made some more progress. So for the past week, we've been cleaning tools and kind of organizing and sorting everything, and I want to show you guys what we've got done. So we have one bucket full there to clean, or it's cleaning, and then just a few tools left that couldn't quite fit in the bucket. Underneath my workbench, I have a drawer of all standard wrenches and sockets, and then metric. So each drawer is just crammed full of tools like this. And the crazy thing is it's almost all American-made tools, so Snap-on, Blue Point, Blackhawk, just really nice quality brands. This is the metric side. So yeah, pretty wild. Over here I added this cabinet and kind of reorganized things, but yeah, it's just full of tools. Like these are all flatheads. And some of these tools I had before, but barely any of them compared to what we have now. All pliers, some shears and cutters. Won't be lacking in crescent wrenches for the rest of my life. Or Allen keys. I mean, it's just basically anything I need to use for mechanic work, I have it. I have so many hammers, I can use another new hammer almost every day of the month. And punches, I could probably do one punch, new punch every day for the whole year. So that's just crazy. But yeah, we have this bucket, that, and then those giant wrenches left to go. And that will be it. To wrap everything up, we scored on this auction. Those 2 1/4-inch wrenches, they're selling online for about $2.50 a piece for used wrenches. So if we sell those at, like, say $225, that's over $8 grand in wrenches right there. My intention is to sell them, so if you're in the market for a 2 1/4-inch wrench, hit me up. But in all actuality, we did really well. And all the other tools, there aren't a lot of whole sets, but it's all good US made tooling, so it would last me a lifetime. And to buy all these tools from, like, the Snap-on truck or anything like that would be tens of thousands of dollars, let alone the toolboxes, which is what I was really buying this whole thing for. Yeah, we did really well. So if you like this content, please give it a like and subscribe to catch upcoming cool videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Later.